I queue, you queue, we queue.
How many people are queuing?
Right. Q.
Dude, so there's the new Dragon Ball fighter game, and there's the new Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom fighter game, and I'm interested in both.
The Dragon Ball one looks
game
really cool. It's gonna be like Marvel vs. Capcom.
Man, it does. I like it. It's just hype to watch.
But this one I've actually only ever done once, because every time I did the roulette, the other dungeon would come up.
It was like, it was Never Reap or whatever, Always Reap, and Heaven's Word.
Oh, yeah.
One of my regulars, Kevin, subscriber, he's competing at EVO this year. He's doing
cool.
He's doing Ganondorf in Smash 4, which is like an F tier character, but it's gonna be really fun, I think.
That's really rocking.
I'll have to check the pool and see when he's on. Where is it, EVO?
It's in Vegas, I'm pretty sure. They do a lot of the normal every week fighting stuff is in the lower California area.
Yeah.
But I believe they do EVO in Vegas.
That's cool.
They had one Marvel vs. Capcom, a big tournament in Columbus while I was there, but I didn't feel like going because, I mean, I was no good, but I didn't want to go watch because I just felt like it was going to be sweaty and stinky.
Probably
correct on that. So
I feel like Magic's the worst with that. I don't know if
the smell factor.
Yeah. That's really weird. I don't know why people do that. What is it about Magic in particular?
They gotta have their playmat with giant boobies on it and be like, what? This is totally ropes.
PAX is always pretty good about that. Comparatively, I mean, they always put a comment in the intro playbook or whatever that's like, "Hey man, fucking take a shower, please."
Some deodorant.
But I never. Yeah, I didn't know past that deodorant. I always think that's a slap in the face, but because it's not that bad.
Right. Still enjoying Samurai farming?
It's a lot more dynamic than Monk was. They may have changed Monk on that level, but you know, doing something like Susanoo X really gives you opportunities to optimize. It's pretty fun in that respect.
Right.
Definitely a high skill cap on it.
Yeah.
You can easily just do things out of order and get pretty close.
And still probably do more damage than I do as a Dragoon.
And tune that out, I'm sure, at some point.
There's an interesting post on Reddit today that it got deleted, so I can't find the original text of it, but it was like a list of complaints about 14. They were very constructive.
Complaint about Samurai was like, I rip hate off the tank too easily. Was that
no, it was like a compiled like list of this is things that we'd like to submit to Square because it was very respectful, right? And it was saying here are things that we objectively think are areas of improvement. And they got to Samurai and they're like, Samurai's good. You don't really have any. Nothing to say here.
That was definitely one of the comments on that thread, though, I'm pretty sure. Someone was like, my complaint is, as a samurai, I rip hate off too easily. It's like, okay, buddy.
You're cool. Yeah, that would be like you going on there, Matt, and being like, I have to use all my mana to res people because it's such good utility.
And there have been Susanoo and Lakshmi fights where I've been number 3 on the enemy list on my Dragoon. Either the off tank's not doing enough, but like when the tanks die, I'm the next one that gets so like it's not anyone can do that, right? It's just
The Dragoon one, it got deleted before I finished reading all of them, but it's something like Dragoon's just a mess. It's not fun to play. Like, it's really stressful and it's not really earning you anything.
The final boss of this one is another giant fuck you to Dragoons. Well, that's all I'll say. You'll be able to piece it together later.
It's a palette swap. This old canard.
Battle music.
This guy's got a big old cleave.
Oh.
He's got some dude.
Get
Oh,
rid of your samurai moves.
oh, they got bombs. He still has a bomb.
There's a bomb on this bus.
So 14 needs more Keanu Ooh.
That was just so bad. But maybe you want to kill him at the edge.
Yeah.
At the edge, I mean, the sensor seemed fine too. If you bring the
That was fine. Yeah, it just kept us all away from where I could heal these things.
Stack.
Oh, stacky stack.
You
I
stack.
was just
don't
about to
fall
backflip out too. Good thing I did.
back.
I've noticed they've gone back to the old content, and anything that has a gaze attack now has that little eyeball indicator, which I think is a good decision. Before you basically had to focus target, which was janky.
Two died.
With some... Oh, now they're
Oh, they're
to people.
tethered, so you can pull them wherever you want.
Bring them together, I
Bringing
guess?
mine over here. Oh, it just lagged onto me. Or teleported
Yeah, it
on me.
didn't-
I couldn't tell.
Time to quit. Kill it.
Last I can't do anything too while
Stack.
it's on me.
Stack.
Take a stack. Boss.
Stack. That's scary. Don't stand in that, please.
You don't pay my sub. What's the deal with that samurai move where you get all frozen looking?
That's that's our basic combos finisher. There's 3 dots. Dot at the end of each combo.
But you just summon your inner
And-
Sub-Zero to...
Stack.
Basically, it's Yaijutsu, which is the famous samurai move where you sheath your sword and then you pull it out.
Yeah, of course. Some Dark
Neat.
Souls and everything else.
Yeah, it's famous Yojimbu,
Healing
Sanjuro
gear.
type stuff.
And Obi, oh, it's the waste! I needed that.
Nice. I don't need the rings. Oh wait, maybe I do. Disregard. Because I need 2 rings to know.
Well, you can only have one. But... You need 2 rings total. You can only have 1 R-Hat ring.
Yeah. I like the whole sneaking into the castle thing, but it took me for a while to find the entrance to this place. Oh, these assholes. Alright, runs over. How many hours into Final Fantasy VI are you when you fight these ninjas?
Oh,
Why
it's
is
like
that
floating
look so
Kugane,
tall?
right?
Yeah.
The other one's normal height. It's like...
I think he's specifically one of the floating continent ninjas from, like, having the big thing on his back.
Yeah.
Giant shuriken.
I mean, use like the skeins things, and it's just like total party hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in a speedrun, how far into the run is that? Like, is that...
You usually end it, unless you're doing 100%, you end it pretty quickly after that. You don't do much in the float. You don't do much in the World of Ruin.
But how many hours does it take you to get there?
Oh, it's 2.5 on a 4-hour run at least, if not 3.
Okay, that's pretty sucky.
Caster here.
For the run I was doing, as slow as I was, it was a 7-hour run, and I was probably 5 hours into it.
Hey, we killed the summoner before we finish this thing.
I came in with my melee burst to finish him off.
Pretty impressed with the Final Fantasy nostalgia in Stormblood so far. It started out a little weak, like Shisui and Siren Song. Other than Siren Song being a Final Fantasy V dungeon with the whole ghost ship crashing, there wasn't a lot of stuff in there. But
In retrospect, I like the build-up.
yeah,
I mean,
it
that'd be
was
the
cool.
That'd be the one problem with doing like the Omega from each of the Final Fantasies. I kind of like when they spend an expansion to build around it.
Yeah, and then it's a
There's
surprise.
tons. They're not gonna run out of stuff, but like that
Yeah.
thematic thing is pretty cool.
No, I totally agree. Like, it's the negative space thing. Like, it feels nice when it's every now and then, but if it was just nothing but that.
Yeah.
And they got to do their own thing sometimes, so that's been cool with Susano. And was it Ravana was also new?
And also the swords guy. Was that Ravana?
The
That was
butterfly guy?
Ravana.
Yeah, Ravana.
Yeah.
Resilient souls, I salute you.
I kept thinking that Xenos was going to be Sephiroth, because he's blonde Sephiroth. So I was like, what's the last fight going to be? Is it going to be Sephiroth? Is it going to be final safer Sephiroth? Because we're kind of in a cloud area now. What's going to happen?
Pat rips off his shirt for the final
it's
cast
just,
of Omnibook.
Ha! Ha 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 ha!
The most on the
Just
nose
rips out
they've
the
been, I
pages
think,
one at
was...
a time and
What's that? Oh, right. Whoa! Brain pan. Didn't kill the thing fast enough.
I
Yeah, I
was
wasn't
doing my AoE instead of single targeting the summoner until I realized too late that there was a summoner in this group.
I expended my effort for the night.
Well,
I'm not
just
paying
phone it in.
Cloud of Darkness is pretty on the nose, but I don't remember Final Fantasy 3 as well as I remember 5, so... That whole Omega thing was great. Every single enemy you fought in that single-player instance was from 5. The little, like, weird fan-looking things.
Yeah.
The flying lizard thing that's chasing the Chocobo Mystery Dungeon guy around is also from 5. He's one of the fun bosses. Try to get one. Yay!
When are they going to have Final Fantasy VII? There'll be Midgar Stormer at the beginning of the expansion.
Yeah.
You have to chocobo past him, or you can be like me and grind for forever until you can finally kill him. And then they just spawn another one right after.
Don't speedruns avoid that? Like they've
Yeah,
found a way to path
they've
it?
got a pretty specific setup, but it seems to work every time.
That's cool.
You basically make him bounce off of sort of a crag in the mountains on one side, and if he's moving directly away from you, you've got enough time to run past him, basically.
So they don't have to get the chocobo, and then they do this like it's like a frame perfect skip to skip the cutscene where you see Sephiroth killed the one.
Yeah.
They pulled that off at GDQ this year. It's pretty cool. Whoa.
Here we go.
Golden Maru.
Clockwork medium. Spawned dudes on the edges of the arena. Oh, okay. That's cool. Clockwork rights on. No, Google. I did not mean Final Fantasy Dojin Maru. I can see why you want that.
There you go.
but-
That's gonna be fun.
Okay.
And all this Eastern Asian stuff, me back into playing Neo, making me more excited for that. The last DLC is coming out for it recently.
Cool. You can do that for your super long sub block.
I guess I could, couldn't I?
And you could put it on the voting spreadsheet and it would be discounted. That's me being manipulative because I really want to play Neo, so put whatever you want on there.
Didn't consider it, but that's a pretty good idea. It was almost certainly going to be something Souls related. Give you a chance
Yeah.
at a second quest on something or
Dude, I miss it.
that.
I miss it.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Patrick needs to get a second PS4 so he can play Bloodborne.
Oh god.
can farm blood vials
Getting
for
close.
20 hours.
I'm impressed with From Software's restraint and not being pressured into announcing something.
Yeah.
Head 3.
How quickly
I'm
did they
sure
turn
that
around?
they have a lot.
Bloodborne came out pretty soon after it was announced. So did Dark Souls 3, didn't it?
Just within a couple of months of Scholar of the First Sin, and
Wow.
less than a year after the actual game, Dark Souls 2 came out.
That's crazy.
But it had concurrent teams working
Great.
on it.
Well, I would prefer. It would be great if more people pulled a Beyonce. Like the experience when I was a kid was that I would walk into Blockbuster and there would just be a game on the shelf, and I'd be like, "Oh, that looks cool."
Huh.
And that was always better than hype. Like I don't think hype has ever made me enjoy a game more. Builds up my expectations, and
Yeah.
that uncertainty is
Wonder,
never going to be cooler.
Look at that healing hat.
Oh, healing hat.
None of that.
I don't need those earrings.
It's
Neither
an
do I.
interesting hat. I mean, it's like a. What would you call that?
I'll put it on, Pat. I want to see it. I want to see it.
But now I lost Surge hat. That's not it.
Just click the recommended gear, and it'll do it. For
Oh
you.
my god, there's no telling what that will do. I can't. No, sorry, I'll do it later.
It
It's
shows
lost
you
in my
all things
armory.
Gonna change. It puts little arrows next to the things it's gonna change.
I've never
It
pushed
tells
that
you-
button before.
Oh, I love that button. I can't live without it, man. Hello.
Or when you're
suicide.
speedrunning dungeons and somebody's just gonna roll right before someone pulls the next group. Only
Yeah.
time I'll use it. Stop. Stop.
Look at this pro red mage. I walked just far enough into the room to reach that guy, and just be out of his AoE without even knowing.
Tiny beams. The mount reward for Susano and Lakshmi X is the Okami wolf, right?
It's different colors of it, but yes. The Lakshmi one is white. The Susanna one is a dark gray.
Up. No.
I already have
I
the.
really want to give us dragoon pants. Wear the pants when I'm actually a dragoon and not gearing them.
Do you think you're still gonna level Paladin at all, Flurwing?
Oh yeah. That's. I'm debating whether or not to start on it or to do Lakshmi. Yeah, Paladin's too cool to be not playing, I think.
Yeah.
Just, I've got to figure out in my head what I want to commit to doing raids, and I might switch patches off one or the other.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking now.
I'll try to level up Scholar, then at least I'll be able to do healer and DPS. I'll have to actually figure out what the fuck summoners do, though, because I have no idea.
As far as I understand, Summoner is fairly punishing in terms of its rotation.
Looks like I had jaw surgery and now I'm wearing a strap to kind of keep it
Yeah.
in place.
Stop moving. Aw, you got a head brace on.
It's like the least useful part of a football helmet.
Well, everyone knows Will Smith made that movie about lower tooth injury.
Yeah.
Kill the bomb guy if you can first to the AoE.
I wasn't AoEing, but I didn't see the bomb guy, so I used my entire single target on someone else. Hold on, I'll get it. Okay.
Excuse me.
There's a new bomb guy.
Carry.
Akiri.
Gotta say it as like American and lame as possible.
I Carry.
Isn't that guy on SNL that Will Ferrell played? They talk
Yeah,
like this.
He's the Chicago Cubs baseball announcer.
Mhm.
Or was for 90 years.
The only pronunciation that irks me is when people call him Mario. Super Mario Brothers.
Super Mario Brothers.
Like, have you not existed since... Why would you even try to call him that? Super Mario, come on.
Super Mario twins. They look the same.
Don't you remember when he booted up Super Mario 64 and he said, "It's me, Mario"?
Ugh.
I know, right?
Oh, do you see these guys use auto crossbow?
So, you know,
Cool.
That's cool. I like sometimes they'll fit that stuff just in the ability names. It's a good play.
This is the No Theater.
no.
Crazy face.
Yeah.
Yo, Jimbo!
What?
Yo, Jimbo.
So it's not a primal this time. Oh, it's like the same sprite
It's the
or model.
10. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. It's been a little bit updated, but that's rad. Sweet. Glad that wasn't spoiled for me.
Basically, Toshiro Mifune. Basically.
Okay. So you're gonna summon his dog. Is Gil gonna be a part of the fight?
Daijiro.
I feel like they must have started from the FF10 model for this guy. It's really close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the Ixion
Mine's like, hey, we're
thing is
upgrading HD release for this. What else can we use this model for?
No, a guy has to pay him. This is cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
This whole thing right here is a giant fuck you to Dragoons. Like, hey, here's a thing that you can't interact with for a very long time. Good luck keeping your mechanic up. Not that you need it for this fight, it's not that hard. But hey, you know, it's only like my ability that I got at level 70. Not like I want to use it or anything.
Okay, so the dog ate some gold, which was bad. That was really sweet though.
Oh, look, he has a
Him.
funds bar.
Yeah. This is
Oh,
all
that's
you
how
would pay
strong
me.
his attack is gonna be.
So he can use that. We gotta let him fill it up. Do you guys, do you mind? I kind of want to see him one-shot us, if he does Zentetsuken or not.
Sure.
Okay,
Sure.
I don't know.
next time he
I mean,
does
yeah,
it.
it's cool.
Pat can heal through it. He's a pro healer.
Yeah, no problem.
He's got a new
That's...
tooth.
I'll just dissipate.
Dude, that's fucking genius. Like, that's such a cool way to fit that into an MMO, right? And make it into a fight mechanic where you have to reduce the amount of money he gets paid.
You and Philip should be able to take all your Scrooge McDuck money bags and pay him to attack
Yeah,
the
really.
guy in the yellow outfit.
Sure.
He probably got more money than that guy.
Yeah. I forget how much gil you needed to... I used to know the calculation really well when I played the shit out of Final Fantasy X. There's some rule to how much you offer him, to offer him the least amount for the best benefit. I don't pick up anything.
Okay, I'm not gonna pick up any gold.
Thanks.
I'll kill some dragon heads.
Such a cool mechanic. I don't think I think he only gets 5 per pile, so we'll see.
I see.
We might be able
Might
to get
take a
one
while
more
to get to
phase.
100.
I really like the mechanic when you're fighting fake Hojo and you lose your
Yeah.
soul from your body.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
rad. It's well done.
Pass soul extraction.
Ren the
I
very
would rend the very heavens.
Zanmatsu.
That's
That wasn't very heaven rending, just saying. Like,
no.
I feel like
That
you
was
have
the
to
baby Susanoo hit.
purposefully let him get to 100. Like, it seems pretty easy to pick a lot of those up.
These are the butterflies from 10 too.
Oh, that's
Remember
cool.
in the Macedonian Woods?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I put that together.
Fuck that minigame, man. I mean, it wasn't as bad as Lulu's, but pretty stressful.
Every kid buys Final Fantasy because they love dodging thunderbolts. That is the core experience. And you
Playing
want to do
300
it
games of
200 times in a
Blitzball.
row. Without a
Oh.
counter.
He might not get more money. His meter's gone, isn't it?
But it always went away when the gold was gone, I think.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. I really like the bosses having a unique menu now. That's cool. Or
Yeah.
I guess.
Do you want me to ease up on the DPS, see if he monies one more time?
Yeah, I can give him a couple minutes here. If he doesn't, that's
Okay.
okay. Sure, we'll get
Stop
another
that.
opportunity if we do the expert roulette.
If this one comes up, if I'm here, it's probably never going to come up again.
I think he might only do it
The
twice.
waggle at him. But
So he got 65, and we only let him get him 5 the first round. Thank you.
But it reset down to 0. It's like...
Oh, I thought it
it's-
started at 5.
Did it? I don't know. I was paying attention. You're probably right. I wasn't paying enough attention to...
Yeah, no worries. So that would mean there's 120, so you could fuck it up if you picked up some piles. So you don't have to completely fuck it up to get 100. You can finish him. I don't think he's going to do it again. Thank
You can come back and...
next time. Yeah, I'm sure we'll be back in here for tokens.
ooh,
That's cool.
This is what I wanted.
just-
I wanted him
just
to just leave.
And
Yes.
not be beaten. That's awesome.
See ya.
Oh, fantastic. So he can still come back as a primal.
that's what I took from it.
I got time for your shit. That's great. That might be my favorite adoption of an existing Final Fantasy mechanic
Pretty
into
great.
an MMO. It was pretty awesome.
Ooh.
Uchikatana!
It's
Now I
pretty
don't-
cool looking
Now
katana.
I don't gotta spin shit. I was feeling a little guilty for having a 290 weapon in Susanoo X, so, but I didn't want to spend
290
it.
weapon in Susanoo
Yeah.
X. Ugh. You should definitely get the 310 weapon
I want the
until
bottleneck.
you...
Oh, I'm gonna stick with this 300 now.
No, you should
And
get the
save
310.
that Verity.
You're gonna have so much Verity eventually.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna split the recording here. I've just been posting them as like the dungeon name instead of episode numbers. So.